we were sitting here. Everything was fine. Everything was cool and hunky dory until we tried to go live. Until we try.
Trying to keep you down, man.
I know how it is. As long as we can see you up on the screen there.
It's the regime change.
You know, I had a wonderful little intro there, man. You know, we like to bring the people back, man, and tell them, because we have high level conversations here.
Oh yeah.
We like to drink deeply from cultural perspectives, you know, all kind of things, man. Like,
argue about which Voltron was better.
You know.
Light skin on vid versus dark skin on vid.
That is key, crucial information that has to be disseminated to the people, man. It has to be. Gotta get it out.
Dark skin on vid was the superior on vid.
Was it superior?
She was the superior on vid.
They just made her go away.
Well,
she's like,
I'm gonna tell you what. See, this is the thing. Will Smith shined better with light skin on vid. She was too much. Dark skin on vid, but she was too much. Because she was a good actress. She was a dancer. Like, she was dynamic.
Okay. Wait. I hear that.
And then James Avery on top of it. Maybe it was too much.
I hear that. Hold up.
I mean, I ain't kidding. I'm not saying no wise words. But think about, you see what I'm saying?
Wise words spoken.
But you see what I'm saying? She was too much. They had to get her out of there.
Okay. Overstood. You know what's too much right now?
What?
That change of weather.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, where is it?
It's fall.
Wrong one is this one. Hey, man. Welcome back on the day before. The day before it is a Thursday out here, man. November the 14th. We're about a little bit past the bottom of the hour out here. 53 degrees. It's going to rain today, Damon. Was it raining on your way over to the studio?
Nah, not yet.
It was good. Look, speaking of studio
nice fall weather.
Speaking of studio stuff, man, big shout out to Angela McCrae out there, Gabrielle Union. I saw in my Facebook timeline, man, it was some old, not going to mention the station, but, you know, big shout out to all the black brothers and sisters that worked at that station with us. It's a good time.
Yeah, good folks.
Time.
Good
yeah,
folks.
good folks.
Station one. Good
I reposted it. I
reposted
reposted it on my Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Mind the picture?
Yep. No. It's just me.
I got you.
Angie and Gabby.
Okay.
Yeah. Those veterans. Veterans. All right. We looking over here, man. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's get started. Top stories for the day, man. We're going into the weekend, Damon. Going into the weekend. How you feel about this one, man? That ain't really a top story. It's just something to do. Good times. Baltimore. The Baltimore Comedy Factory is jumping this weekend, man. You got 2 separate shows this weekend, Damon. All right, you got one from Vanessa Fraction. I don't know who she is. Do you know who she is?
Never heard of it.
Okay, well, Vanessa Fraction actually is performing tonight for the free 99, man. Free 99. Just go on over to BaltimoreComedyFactory.com. Click on that joint, man. And you can register for some tickets. Reserve your space for this evening's 8 p.m. show with Vanessa Fraction. All right. She's also going to be there tomorrow as well, Damon. And then finishing out the remainder of the weekend is DC Young Fly. You a DC Young Fly fan? He's okay. You didn't say anything. Why are you quiet? It's the Baltimore Comedy Factory, ladies and gentlemen. It's Baltimore Comedy Factory. Reserve your tickets and go have a good time.
You enjoy stand-up comedy?
I do and I don't.
You know, I apologize if I hold up things and the things are moving along.
No. Go ahead.
But speaking of stand-up comedians, whenever I see these black comedians and they ask them, who's your on your Mount Rushmore, who is your top 3 comedians? They always say Richard Pryor. They always say it. And then they'll say, like, depending on their age, they may say like Martin Lawrence or they may name somebody. But across the board, they never say Bill Cosby.
Never say Bill Cosby.
And they never ever say his name.
Not enough filth on filth.
No. I'm calling BS on all of them. They're all liars. They're all liars.
Shots fired.
You cannot be a stand-up comedian, a real stand-up comedian, and not cite Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Because he had some dirty comedy, he just wasn't cussing. Okay? And you can't like Richard Pryor and not like Bill Cosby. Because that's his mentor. And he sounds like him.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, so this just made me, because I saw Chris Spencer on an interview with Sway, and he was like, he was like scratching his head, and Chris Spencer's older than us.
Yeah.
It's like, Negro, you know good and damn well, you was listening to Bill Cosby. This dude like 57 years old.
Red Fox.
He was listening to Bill Cosby albums. Ain't no way, Joey, come on now. Ain't no way in the world.
I remember listening to Richard Pryor albums. I do remember that.
Exactly. And his mentor is Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
You can close your eyes, listen to Richard Pryor, and you hear the Bill Cosby. He sounds like Bill. It's like saying you love Nas, and if you really love hip hop, you gonna hear Cool G rap in him. You're gonna hear Rakim, and I'm gonna say Cool G rap a little more, but you gonna hear it. That's all I'm. It's like Andre. It's like Andre from Outkast. Is it Andre 3000 or whatever?
Yeah.
But you're gonna hear Q-Tip. You're gonna hear some things in there. That's all I'm saying. So my bad.
No.
But I'm sick of seeing these black comedians. Just because Bill Cosby's thing wasn't. It was never about I don't hear y'all cursing. It was like, yo, you cursing, but your comedy sucks. Like that's your whole act.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do.
It's just you up getting up there, filth.
Filth about who you gonna have sex with, how you gonna have sex, and what you gonna do when you're having sex, and all. I mean, what's in your mouth, what ain't in your mouth. And, I mean, it's like, yo, that's not comedy. And you would watch Def Jam, and that's all it was. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't afraid of you, mother.
Yeah, so I'm just sick of hearing that, man. Because even D.L. Hughley, who hates Bill Cosby,
I am not a fan of D.L. Hughley. He's never been funny to me. You think he's funny, D.L. Hughley?
He has moments.
I don't laugh at him.
He has moments. But you had a run-in with him too, though, son.
It wasn't. No, the run-in was with Bill Bellamy. I don't think Bill Bellamy is funny. The run-in was with Bill Bellamy at the station that we don't. We just saw D.L. Hughley in public, and then he was like trying to buy the shoes that I wanted, and I'm like, come on, man.
Let me give you the wet noodle handshake again.
Golly, you throwing everybody under the. But that was.
Oh, that was Greg Mathis.
Yes, that was Greg Mathis.
And
like, my God,
Don D.C. Curry is the one.
Why is your hand so limp? Like, what is this problem?
You remember Don D.C. Curry walked right by us?
He didn't even speak to us. He big time. He definitely big time.
Who was it stuck their hand out and he looked, just kept on walking?
That was me. You're like, who was it? You're laughing at me right now. That was me. That was me, dude.
Oh, man.
That was definitely me.
He's funny. I've seen him be funny. Don D.C. Curry.
D.C. Curry?
Yeah, I've seen him be funny. But he was like, he kind of is like he sounds like Bernie Mac. He's one of those guys, kind of, to me. Had that kind of energy.
Okay.
I like good comedy. It's not a lot of it.
Understood. All right, so the latest that makes you laugh the most. Right, we got to go with Chappelle, right?
Oh, he said he's old.
Yeah, the latest, like right now, because we talking about Bill Cosby. My gracious, we haven't seen Bill Cosby stand up in. I mean, it's been years, right?
I mean, he's the GOAT to me. To me, he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT.
Oh, yeah, he is. No, but right now, I like Roy Wood Jr.
Okay.
I like it. Yo, I like the white boy Bill Burr too.
Bill Burr.
I like him. I like Roy Wood.
All right.
I think it's Roy Wood. Yeah, something like that.
All right. Well, hey, Zonas, let us know in the chat.
Chappelle,
man.
I mean, come on, man. Chappelle
just goes without speaking.
Yeah, he's not next level.
Yeah. Let us know in the chat, man. What comedians are you watching right now? Who do you find funny? And like we said, man, head on over to Baltimore Comedy Factory, man. You can get your free tickets tonight to see Vanessa Fraction. We'll be right back. We're gonna holler at some matriarch coffee real quick. See what it tastes like. Oh, yeah. Y'all know what time it is. You know that the time is now. Damon for the Ravens Steelers, man. Sunday. Woo. One of the greatest NFL rivalries out there. How did that happen? How did that happen? Who was, because like before,
It was Cleveland.
the Colts.
Well,
Who was the Colts rivalry? Who could we honestly go with? What? Who we going to say what? Jets.
no, that wasn't a rivalry.
It wasn't a rivalry with the Jets. Maybe
Yeah.
the Dolphins. Maybe
Yeah,
the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Jets just won that fixed Super Bowl.
with
Yeah, with Joe Namath.
Joe Namath,
Yeah, fixed Super Bowl. I mean, by the time we were old enough to know the Colts, they were sorry. So
yeah, snuck out of town on us, man. In
Yeah.
84, March 84. All right, suckers.
and then the Steelers, they were rival was the Browns,
Yeah,
and I guess the Browns. So
just
technically,
relocated when we got the Browns from here.
well, and then I guess the Jaguars team. Remember them with Fred Taylor? And
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Yeah, they used to give us the business.
Yeah.
So basically, Ray Lewis and them were establishing the franchise, or reestablishing the franchise, and epic battles with the Tennessee Titans. But then when they realigned the divisions, when they remember 6 teams
Yeah.
when they first got here.
Yeah, the Jaguars and all of those guys,
Yeah,
Titans.
well, them two, those two.
Yeah,
Because the beef used to be with us and them.
and the Titans.
Yeah, Titans and
That
the
was
Jags.
and the Jaguars. Yeah,
the
yeah,
Jags used to beat us up.
yeah.
And then when those two went to the South, and I guess the two in the division that rose, well, basically Steelers. I mean, we gotta admit it. Steelers already with the Steelers,
Yeah.
but we rose. Our franchise rose. Rose to the what word would you use? Whatever,
To top, ascended
ascended
to the precipice.
yes, to being worthy of challenging the Steelers.
Well, there it is, man. You see it right there, and it's coming up this Sunday, man. This Sunday, November 17th. You see the threads: black pants, black hat, black gloves, black mask. We rolling into town with the white jerseys, rolling up the Schittsburg. Oh, I'm sorry. What I was supposed to say that? I apologize. We coming in there, man. 7-3. Won 7 out of the last 8 games, man. Going to Accra Shore Stadium to battle the Squealers. They know that this is for number 1 right now. It don't get no better than this. So we all got to watch this game this Sunday at 1:00 because this is for number 1 in the AFC North standings.
He needs this.
Yeah.
He needs this.
Yeah.
He needs it.
Man, the Steelers rolling in on 4 straight wins right now, looking real good, man.
And they swept us last season.
Yeah, and we got 2 coaches in this game, Damon. 17 seasons for Harbaugh, 18 seasons for Tomlin. Them guys been doing it, man. Been doing it.
Did you see the interview when the reporter asked Tomlin
About Lamar?
Yeah.
Nobody compares to Mr. Jackson. I like the respect he gave that young man.
I
My hats off to you, Mike Tomlin. Hats off to you, brother. But we're gonna have to whip that ass because Damon, as usual, Ravens 1 million. The Steelers
1 million won.
The Steelers nothing. Nathaniel 0.
That's right.
They will get no points. 1 million to 0. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going for out here, man. Lamar's coming in number 1 offense. Got better numbers than both of his MVP seasons currently right now at the midway point. So we're at the midway point of the NFL season.
Who was their quarterback this week?
Russ. Dangerous. Dangerous.
I worry about him. I worry about him.
About dangerous? He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. You know?
Now, is he a Hall of Very Good or Hall of Fame?
It depends on how he goes out. But he's a Hall of Very Good player that's going to the Hall of Fame. How's that?
Well, I'll say this.
Because there are people from the Hall of Very Good that are in the Hall of Fame. We know that they shouldn't be there, right?
If they wouldn't,
he'd definitely be in there.
And then he threw an interception at that on that stupid play. So that's part of his legacy. That's a stain on him.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you. The way he goes out helps. But I do believe there are lesser athletes in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. He's a Hall of Very Gooder in the Hall of Fame. In the Hall of Fame. All right, man. All right.
I just hope he doesn't figure a way to carve apart our defense.
Well, I mean, it's division game, right? Do we expect to sweep them? I'm going to say no. So we're going to split them. Well, I mean, come on. One of them, Lamar didn't even play. Come on, Lamar. You already know. Last game of the season, Lamar doesn't even play. He doesn't play.
Who was
that's how it does. Lamar doesn't play.
Who played quarterback last year when they beat us?
It was that guy, Josh Johnson.
Was it?
Yeah.
For the Steelers?
No.
Was it Trubisky? Who was it?
Yeah. It was
I don't even know.
Yeah, those bums. I don't know.
You know who the 2 wide receivers were?
Oh, man.
You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter with Tomlin.
Pickens. I can name George Pickens.
I'm just saying, but it doesn't matter with Tomlin.
Yeah.
It truly does not matter. People will disagree with me. I think with Harbaugh, I don't think it matters a lot either. He just happens to have one of the greatest quarterbacks ever right now.
Okay.
But let's not forget when old boy, damn, got his name. They call him Snoop. What's his goddamn
name? Huntley.
Huntley. I mean, those games that he lost with Huntley, it wasn't that we was getting beat. He was just doing silly stuff, going for 2 when he didn't have to do it, going for it on 4. He was just out there like he was gambling. But we were in the game. It was one bet. What?
He don't. Harbaugh doesn't care about your parlays. He doesn't care.
Clearly. And if Huntley hadn't tried to dive in the end zone, he'd went to the playoffs. I'm just saying. I don't think it matters who Tomlin has. I don't. And I'm gonna give Harbaugh that respect. I don't think it matters with them either. I think they're just good coaches.
Yeah, well, we'll see you on Sunday, man.
I know we have friends who disagree, like vehemently disagree with that, but whatever.
King of the North, man. King of the North. We're gonna see who it's gonna be, man. Is it gonna be the Ravens? Or is it gonna be? We're not even gonna say their name. That's how we do in rivalry games, man. We don't say their names, man. Hey, we're gonna holler at these sponsors to make this thing go. We're coming back. We talking Tyson versus Jake Paul, David. Sheesh. Is it real? I don't know what's going on out here. We'll be right back, man. my goodness. Damon. Is this the fight that all fight fans have been waiting for?
Not me.
I was gonna say, can we bill it as that as such? I don't know, man. But here it is, man. Saucy upstart. Young upcoming contender. Jake Paul is set to take on the legend, the myth, the man, Iron Mike Tyson, Damon. This Friday, November the 15th. They're doing this at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. They're doing this in Dallas Stadium, $1 billion stadium that seats like 80,000 people. That's what it's about to go down. It's going down. It's postponed after this summer, Damon. Tyson ran into some health issues. But the 58-year-old heavyweight is returning to the ring for the first time in over 2 decades. He's going to beat Jake Paul, who's 27 years old, about to face the neck violently. I
thought he fought.
Coming in with a record of 50-6, 44 by knockout, right? And Jake Paul is 10-1. And he debuted in 2020. So yeah, this is gonna looks like it's officially gonna go on both of their records. So if Tyson loses this, he'll be 50-7 officially. The preliminary round kicks off at 5:30 Eastern time.
It's Saturday or Friday.
It's Friday night, man. Here it is. Here are all the delicious details right here for you. So the main card is jumping off at 8 p.m. Eastern, Damon. The fight is streaming live exclusively on Netflix. There you go.
You know your boy and some of his teammates. They want to have a watch party.
Check it out. Well, you can check it out tonight too. So fans can also tune in tonight. The weigh-in is tonight, Damon, at 7 p.m. on Netflix's YouTube channel. So there you go. Just like you watching Zone 16 Network right here on YouTube, man. You can check it out on the Netflix channel. I'm Mike Tyson.
I don't know, man.
I hope he knocks this young man's head off his body.
Like, what is this? What is Jake Paul's record?
10-1.
I know. What's his resume?
Who knows?
Jake Paul's one of those guys who I felt like if I ignored it long enough, he would
go away.
Like foot fungus or something. But eventually you got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought he would go away. And my problem is like with Tyson. Fighting is fighting. The longer he keeps doing this, I don't want this dude to catch him, because the dude is younger than him. You don't know. Things can happen. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw this clip of Floyd Mayweather playing around with somebody, some pedestrian in the ring.
Have you seen the clips of the training of Tyson versus the training clips of Jake Paul out there, man? It looks crazy. I want him to knock him out because I don't like Jake. I don't like his attitude. I don't like his mouth. He runs his mouth. Yeah, all kind of stuff.
That's why I don't. Yeah, I was hoping he would go away.
Yeah. I want Tyson to I want to see Iron Mike Tyson.
It's like a guy like
summon it.
Remember like Butterbean? Remember him?
Yeah.
Like with him, I didn't want anybody really to beat him up.
You want Tyson to beat. I want him to knock him out. Is he gonna knock him out?
I don't know.
He's gonna knock him out. Or is the fix on? Is Tyson really part of the fix? He lives full time in Vegas now. He sells weed. Does he need this? He doesn't need this. So but
how do you know he doesn't need this?
He don't. Tyson
How much
doesn't.
Is he getting paid? How much is he getting paid?
I don't know. Hey, MJ, I see you in the chat out there, brother. Big shout out to you. Oh, he letting us know in the Ravens game. He said it was Pickett who threw the game-winning touchdown to Pickens.
Jesus Christ.
Last year. So yeah, the bum quarterback throwing the game-winning touchdown.
He's proving my point.
He's
proving my point.
A diva receiver.
Yes, like Mike Tyson could have been the quarterback.
He's gonna throw Jake Paul out of the ring tomorrow night.
I saw somewhere where somebody said Mike Tyson could have been a great running back. I don't believe that.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't like the feet? You don't like the footwork?
Nah. Knees don't get high enough. Nah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. He doesn't look like a true. Now this sounds crazy because he's a boxer, but he doesn't look like a dude that like
could play other sports.
Like runs. Yeah, he doesn't look like that kind of athlete.
I'm about to say, what are you talking about? He wakes up at like 3 in the morning and goes
jogs.
running. Yeah,
he jogs.
Jogs. Okay, so he's not a sprinter.
I mean, a run. He does. He looks like a fighter. Like I can see him being a wrestler.
I
can see him being.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Wrestler. What else? What's another combat sport?
Give you you tell the people, tell us owners out there your personal Mike Tyson story.
Whatever, man. That's why I need new friends, man.
Damon bumped into Mike Tyson in the club.
He bumped into me.
In the club, y'all. He almost got his
He bumped into me.
He almost got Jake Paul out there.
Mike Tyson out here fighting pedestrians.
Hey, good stuff, man. DC, man. Being back in DC. DC back in the day, man. It's good times.
He was a terror. He was fighting pedestrians back then.
He's still a terror now.
Like, I think it's all an act. This chill, laid back.
Emotional Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think it's all an act.
He's gonna start crying any moment.
It's a ruse.
You wouldn't say it to his face.
No, I wouldn't, because I think he's a. I wouldn't even be in the same room with him. I wouldn't.
Go ahead and tell him to his face. Good stuff out here, man. Good stuff. All right. Here we go. Coming back, man. We're gonna have we got some more politics conversations, and we got some hip hop conversations to talk about today. Damon had one particular thing that's going to come in when we talk about the albums. Actually, we'll pull the albums out first before we get to our little known actual facts and all of that other good stuff before we get out of here. You know, talking hip hop 101. You know, that's what we
do. You got
did.
it cold in here like that station.
Great blacks. What the wind? Yeah, you gotta. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it. You know, it's all this equipment in here, man. The lights. Got to.
Wear my Pooh Shiesty next time.
Lamar, keep the shiesty on, man. All right, we're going to holler at these sponsors, man. We'll be right back. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, you know, it's trending right now, Damon. People are still recovering from the politics out here. They still, you know, the group chats are still going crazy.
Yeah.
Group chats are still jumping off. People chimping out on social media.
Yeah. Gloom and doom.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it is legit. Some of it is all emotion.
All emotion, he says. Wow.
Some things are very real.
These are the things that are very real right now. All right. Briefly, top stories. We are going to discuss Trump appointees, Damon. Trump appointees. Put it up on the screen for the people. What is going on out here, man? President-elect Donald Trump has already began assembling his team ahead of his second term, announcing key appointments across defense, intelligence, foreign affairs, and more. All right. Now, we went to BBC out here. So here is a brief breakdown of the Trump appointees. All right. We see Chief of Staff Susie Wiles up there. Chief of Staff Susie Wiles. It's one selection that he made up there. For defense, his Secretary of Defense, he's proposing, just make sure I'm reading that right, Peter Hagoff. Pete Hegseth. I'm sorry, Peter Hegseth. Fox News host and military veteran. He's being nominated for Defense Secretary out here. He's known for his advocacy for veterans, and he brings what they call some experience, but has never held political office before. I know the craziest thing that I've seen him trending for right now is he says that he never washes his hands. Are you going to shake this guy's hand? It's a little nasty out there.
Real nasty.
How about this is the main one everybody is talking about, the Department of Government Efficiency. You got Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy out there. Elon Musk along Vivek Ramaswamy will lead a new Department of Government Efficiency. Aptly, it's DOGE. Think about that one. Elon Musk's cryptocurrency is Dogecoin. And here it is. He's running a department called Department of Government Efficiency out here. Come on. Focused on cutting bureaucracy and restructuring agencies. They're supposed to cut. They said the government has like over 99 different agencies. And they said, what do you need all of those for? Apparently, that's what Elon Musk is saying. He's going to come in and he's going to show Trump and Americans how to operate efficiently. Just going to cut them back. About that one. Homeland Security, Damon. He's going to put young lady in charge of Homeland Security. South Dakota governor takes charge of Homeland Security. She will oversee border control and emergency response, working closely with the border czar. Now, I know everybody's seen clips of border czar Tom, excuse me, pardon that, Tom Homan out there. Man, oh man. So those two are going to get together and they're going to shut the border down. They don't want it anymore. How about Tulsi Gabbard? He reached across the aisle, Damon. Former Democratic Congresswoman and Army Reserve officer will serve as the Director of National Intelligence. There you go. She was a presidential candidate in 2020. She shifted over now, so she's a little more GOP. Trump praised her. I called him Trump. My bad. Trump.
He's a chump.
Praises her as a fearless spirit. And he loves her commitment to securing constitutional rights out there. Man, oh man. Boy. Don't see anything in there now. All right. We got Marcus Jones in the chat saying he doesn't see any black faces. Is Vivek black? Now, wait a minute. Kamala Harris couldn't be black, and we're not saying that Vivek Ramaswamy isn't black.
Kamala Harris is black.
Okay, so is Vivek then. So there's one black face in this entire thing right here.
Kamala Harris is light skinned on Viv's cousin. Man, look. Oh boy.
He's got some controversial picks out there. Michael Waltz, Matt Getz.
It's so ridiculous.
Lee Zeldin.
It's so ridiculous. If we all are to assume, not to put tinfoil kufi on, if we all are to assume the president is elected, not selected, because if he is selected, we all gonna say he's elected. It gets to the point where, even with your own children, if you say, "What do you want for breakfast?" and they're 4 years old, I want cupcakes and I want Doritos and Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? You may give them a choice, but you're like, your choice is ridiculous. So I gotta step in. No, you can have some I don't know, granola cereal or some bacon and eggs or whatever, and waffles, whatever. You know what I mean? Some orange juice. They give us this bozo, and no one steps in. What point does the government step in? Say no, no, no. You people are idiots. This is the government of the United States. At what point does it step in and say, okay, this is out of control. It's out of control.
Rap is out of control.
So,
yes, sure.
So, and not to be the conspiracy theorist, but it's like, clearly he's good for somebody. Somebody wants him in there. Because it is ridiculous. He's ridiculous. His decisions are ridiculous. His presidency was ridiculous. And nobody seems to, like, with any, if you speak to any person with common sense, just an average person with, with common sense, they don't think this stuff he does is normal. They don't.
Well, his picks have highlighted loyalty, and they are aligning with his America First agenda, David. He prepares to return to the White House on January 20th, 2025. I also got him. You were right. He did 1 year of the pandemic. The second year of the pandemic was Biden. I was wrong on that one. I was wrong. He was 2020. Biden didn't come in until 2021.
His presidency was a shit show.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, it didn't come in until 2021.
I mean, it's to the point. It's just Trump. Don't nothing sound crazier than a white man flying his flag about some damn illegal immigrants in America. Don't nothing sound crazier than that. Don't nobody rob land like white man. Come on. I mean, come on. I mean, ain't no more illegals in the world than them. I mean, the history is full of blood and rape and pillage and murder. And you got the nerve to get your ass high in the air about some immigrants coming over here?
Yeah, Marcus said
out of here, man.
He talking about the people injecting themselves with bleach. Now, this is the thing. If you listen to Trump say inject yourself with bleach, you deserved everything you got. I mean, come on. How foolish is that? How foolish do you have to be to listen to that nonsense?
But we live here, though. That's the thing about it, though. We live here. So it's like people we know who say their parent came over here and say their parent came over here, married their other parent, and that's how they became a citizen. But say their parents got divorced. How's it? I don't know. I mean, my parents are from America. But I'm just saying, how does that work? Because we know people like that.
Yeah.
We actually know people whose parents are not from America.
Yeah, and they were born first generation.
You know what I'm saying?
Born here, first generation.
So if your parents are Guyanese, and you know what I'm saying, and your mama got her citizenship, but your daddy didn't, and your daddy became a citizen by marrying your mama, but your mama kicked his ass out.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So under Trump, what happens with that? You know what I'm saying? Because what happens when the jobs start going around looking for birth certificates and everything? What happens? What happens?
Well,
you see what I'm saying?
We about to see.
So
we about to find out.
It's simple things that's happening to just random people that's catching stray bullets.
Man, didn't the elder say, man, Baba Gregory? Dick Gregory said Trump was the last president.
Man,
last one.
I mean,
man.
even like these idiots who think Affordable Care Act is Obama, they think Obamacare and Affordable Care is two different things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. If you are in the chat with us right now, man, go ahead and smash that thumbs up, man. Keep us in your algorithm. We like it. Especially when you're in the group chat with us, man, because we notice that when the algorithm is all the same, man, we see the same posts, we see the same, everything, man, on all platforms, man. Go ahead, start liking us on all platforms, man. Instagram, X, YouTube, Zone 16 Network, man. We out there. We in the streets, man. Make sure you do it right now, man. Make sure you like. what is it? Souls of Men and Women. You know, all of it. Matriarch Coffee, Bear Wreck, Lash by Aja, DJ Bean, anyone who has anything to do with a Grand Day Baltimore and the Junction, man, right here on Zone 16 Network. Go ahead, smash that thumbs up, smash that like for us right now. Gotta like it. Gotta like it. Gotta like it. Gotta like it. All right, Damon wanted to talk hip-hop today. He wanted to talk a little hip-hop today. You know, we like to dive into the great blacks on wax out here sometimes. You know, before he gets out of here, gotta go out. He got daddy duty, all that good stuff. You know. All right. So how about this one, man? How about this one? You know, we like to talk a little on actual facts, so we talk hip hop here. On this day, in Hip Hop History Day, these 3 albums were released. These 3 albums were released. All right. 1995, Lab Cab in California by the Far Side.
That was my joint there.
That was a good album. Very good album. That was their second album, right? Second album. Jay-Z's 8th album, The Black Album, came out on this date in 2003. And then here's another one. It's how ironic Damon wants to discuss these guys. And their very first album was released in 1989 on this date. Third Base, the Cactus album. The Gas Face. Get the Gas Face. See, you know, look, we like to have these high level conversations here, and some, you know, and everything that we talk about, you know, we like to definitely highlight our culture, the original experience here on the Junction. That's what we do, man. So it's just odd sometimes when we bump into hip hop and R&B situations where can we have the story? Can we write the story of hip hop dominance, of the spreading of the hip hop culture without Third Base thing?
Absolutely.
Oh, damn. He's firing shots. He couldn't wait to say that. Oh, he said they're a footnote. Sheesh. Whew.
They are.
Man, oh man. And the main thing right now is they're going into what? What are they going into?
35th anniversary of this.
Of the album? Okay.
And they reunited, which is cool for them. I mean, whatever.
Yeah. They getting back together again.
Yeah, they back together.
Back together. Didn't they change the name now? They're not. No. So they still gonna be Third Base.
You know, they've been beefing with each other for 100 years. So.
Okay. Now, for those who don't know, we can rattle off a couple songs right now.
I ain't gonna call him a footnote. I'm not gonna call him a footnote.
Yeah. Brooklyn Queens. That's Damon's favorite song right there. Step Into the AM. That was the joint. Step Into the AM. Gas Face. Everybody liked the Gas Face.
That's why they're not a footnote, because the Gas Face, they're not a footnote because of that. Sev
Love X had KMD in it. You know, shout out to MF Doom out there. They help discover some, you know, and then MC Search has the whole, he discovered Nas.
He did not discover Nas.
He said with Large Pro. Well, he signed Nas. He signed
him. That's like saying
to Searchlight Publishing.
That's like saying you're the dude who saw Marshawn Lynch running the football and was like, hey, get that kid over there. Get him. Hell out of here. He ain't discovered nothing.
Now, 35 years, man. 35 years.
That's my thing about Third Base. And I guess the older I get, the more it kind of gets to me a little bit. Mm-hmm. And especially when like Russell Simmons, the way he rolls, the way some of these executive roll. And I get it. You want to make your money. I understand it 100%. But if we want to go hard in the paint about is ADOS, what they call it, ADOS, foundational. Mm-hmm. Like people want to get all in their feelings about, well, you're not black and Puerto Ricans wasn't there, but you want to get you white boys? You telling me, in all of New York City, you couldn't find 2 black dudes to do that?
Def Jam couldn't find 2.
You couldn't find a fat black dude with a flat top who couldn't dance? Who couldn't fucking dance? Excuse me. Who couldn't dance? You couldn't find some black dude who walked around trying to look like a cripple with a silk suit on who rapped like that?
I did. Well, I mean,
man.
They were kind of like a bootleg Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh, right?
Big Daddy Kane. I mean, I'm just saying. It's like, come on, dude. It was a gimmick. It was a gimmick. It was a gimmick. You could have found 2 black dudes to do exactly what they did.
Now, I can't speak for Pete Nice, but at least MC Search married a black woman.
His personal life, I mean, whatever.
He married black.
I mean,
he married black.
Look, I'm not saying that these dudes don't love the culture. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that I gotta put an asterisk next to their name because
that's crazy that was 35 years. I'm sorry.
They're there because they were white. Like they were in rooms that black dudes couldn't get in. They couldn't get in. Like I look at these pictures of them and they sitting there with legends. It'll be a picture with DMC, Chuck D, Ed Lover. I mean, you see him in Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, and then it's Pete Nice in the corner. Like, why are you in the room? Like, why are you in the room? Whereas you got guys, I mean, these dudes were on Def Jam.
Yeah.
They weren't on Sleeping Bag Records. They weren't on Sire Records. They weren't on Run DMC was on Profile.
Yeah.
They weren't on Wild Pitch. They were on Def Jam. I mean, when you name the most legendary hip hop labels, most legendary.
Yeah, Def Jam is up there.
It's Def Jam.
Yeah, Def Jam is like the Dallas Cowboys, the New York Yankees.
That's what I'm saying. We to this day, we still want the Def Jam varsity jacket. You know what I'm saying? And they were on Def Jam. They had the Bomb Squad producer for them.
Yeah.
The Shockley brothers in them.
That did all of the Public Enemy stuff.
Yes. I mean, these dudes, they rolled on the red carpet for these white boys. You telling me their skill set deserve that? Come on, man. Like as a dancing rapper, was Searcher, did he rap as, okay, be 100% honest with me right now. Seriously, I want you to
keep bashing third base.
Be 100% honest. Was MC Search any better of a rapper than Redhead Kingpin? I'm naming the dancing rapper. He's a dancing rapper. Was he a better rapper than Redhead Kingpin? Father MC. Was he better rapper than Father MC? He was another dancing rapper. Because I got a real hardcore one right now.
He was better than Redhead Kingpin. No, he wasn't better than Father MC. All right, okay. He wasn't better than Father MC.
Was he was Wibba Heavy D?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. I'm just because I got a dancing rapper right now. I'm gonna throw down that wasn't on Def Jam also. Was he? Big Daddy Kane was a dancing rapper.
Yeah. No. Absolutely. Neither one of them are better than Big Daddy Kane. But come on. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane was better than them put together 7 times.
Yeah, that's crazy.
7 times you could put them 2 together, and they wasn't as good as Big Daddy. I don't think Pete Nice was a better rapper than Scoob Lover. Yes. Big Daddy Kane's dancer.
His backup dancer.
His backup dancer. Yes. Yes. His backup dancer. Yes.
It's bad, man.
Nah, man, it just, like I said, I ain't gonna say them dudes didn't love the culture, but it's like when they talk about, and I'm not calling them culture vultures, I am gonna say they got opportunities the brothers didn't get. And I'm saying it was strictly a gimmick. They were a gimmick. They were no different than the Flatliners to Russell Simmons.
Yo said that.
they were a better version of the Flatliners.
And, other things that we like to talk about here on the show, man. I'm gonna let them leave them guys alone for right now, man. We are going to pull up on the Born Days for the day, Damon. Born Days, another Def Jam great, Damon. Another Def Jam great, man. 1964, on this day, Damon, did you know that Joseph Lloyd Simmons was born in Hollis, Queens, New York? Better known as Reverend Run, DJ Run, Joey Simmons in the building.
We've seen him look salty before.
Yeah.
And I bet that's how he looked when Search walked in the door. Like, why?
how did he get a
why?
How did he get a mic?
And why he got a cane over there? He ain't crippled.
How about Obi Trice, Damon? Rapper Obi Trice was born on this date in 1977, man, in Detroit, Michigan. He signed with Eminem and Shady Records. So there you go. White rappers adding to the culture.
He's a better rapper than both of them put together.
Reverend Run?
No, Eminem is.
Eminem is better than,
is Run.
Better than third base? Yeah, Eminem's better than
He's
third
better
base.
than both put together.
Yeah,
and Run is better than everybody.
Than everyone that's been pictured.
Everybody. All of the above.
All of the above, man. All of the above. All right, you know who else had a birthday today, man? We sitting here talking about political appointments, man. The ultimate political appointment, man. The first black woman who served as, Secretary of State. Condoleezza Rice, man. She was born today, Dave. Happy birthday to Condoleezza Rice.
Alabama.
Yes, Birmingham, Alabama out there, man. Birmingham, Alabama's finest. She's 70 years old. 70 years old, man.
I thought she was older than that.
Yeah. Little known actual fact, Damon. Oh, man, we talk about black greats that have transitioned on. Today is the day that Booker T. Washington, educator, author, and activist, passed away in Tuskegee, Alabama. A lot of Alabamans out there. Damon likes the Alabama pride.
My father graduated from Booker T. Washington High School.
High school? Okay.
In New Orleans.
He looks like an older version of my son right there. Is that what Titus is gonna look like when he gets older, man? Booker T. Washington High School in Alabama. No, in Louisiana, right? Your father he's from Louisiana, right?
He was half and half. You know, they Africans, half from Mobile, half New Orleans. Matter of fact, Master P graduated from the same hospital my father graduated from, and lived in the same project.
Okay.
Calliope.
All right.
Yeah, man. Booker T. Washington, man. He's
Talented Tim?
That's W.B.
Du Bois, yeah.
But his stories, black people, he's one of those, I don't like the term leaders, but he's one of those icons, legends that we should learn about. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how much the younger generation learns about guys like him. How much he shaped Black America.
Well, I mean, with a lot of the stuff we got to see what's going on, because with President-elect Donald Trump talking about getting rid of the Department of Education and you know what I mean, getting rid of a lot of the diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, and a lot of the programs that educate young black people about just young Americans, period, about people like Booker T. Washington.
Because the Department of Education is not old. It's
not
old.
Not at all. 1980, right?
Yeah, people don't realize. Like, people think this is all, no, this real.
Just came around. Just came around out there, man.
A lot of these policies it might get interesting. It might get very interesting.
We shall see. Well, hey, look, we want everyone to enjoy their strong and out here, man. Damon and I will be back next week for more Bloviate. Make sure you always tune in for the Liquid Lunch Hour right here on Zone 16 Network, man. We out there. Peace. Oh.